Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Give him. Offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
There we go, Jay.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
We're going to fight, Jay. What even a chance for us? What even a chance for us? We're gonna fall down. He's gonna fumble good.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Davidson.
Dang.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
No way, he ran with him.
Interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
He had him in the, like, running with him.
Now
man.
they face a 3rd and 10
Oh, he has
after
some speed.
back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Davidson.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week,
What you
talk
be that
about
big
being
for?
physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Returning it is Moore.
What you that big for, bro?
But subtract 9 there for the return. And it's Chiefs football.
Oh, we gotta make some changes. I don't know why he's not starting. Maybe I did it on accident.
1st and 10.
Yeah, he's still in there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Now 3rd down and 7. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Wow, he rallied the look.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Chiefs
That was
first
easy.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of
Come
the end
on.
zone, but he could not
I
get
got you backed up, bruh.
down. This will wind up incomplete.
defended by Cody.
He just ran right by him. I don't like that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come back! Yellow, yellow! 50, yellow, yellow, yellow. Go.
Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Come on, we own it.
Able to get it down to the 25.
We actually own it, bro.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Get it.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the side.
Don't he?
Going for it for very long.
He do.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's and they get him down.
He got fumbled.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
I gotta watch the deep shot. I gotta watch that deep shot today.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh no, I ain't pressed him
The
yet.
Chiefs with
Oh,
the football
you know that?
as we start the
I
second
ain't
quarter.
pressing no word.
As they are
Guess I'm
looking
playing
at a
troubleshooting.
second down and 6 coming up.
No better than that.
Yellow, yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this complete to
I'm
Williams.
lagging though.
And he'll be out of bounds just
Oh,
shy
he was
of the 40.
pressed. I didn't know he was pressed.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I didn't know he was pressed.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hey, 43. Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pick. It's gonna be a pick.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, you gotta call that. You got it.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they set up the
yeah.
It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and 16. Now it's Mahomes again.
Come on, Cisco.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before even
Come
made
on,
the line,
Cisco.
and they hold him to just a yard.
Turn me up, Jay.
Now 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap.
Oh,
So look to throw.
I had him wide open. I had him wide open.
And 3rd and 8 now.
Give him the completion.
Oh, no.
No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block.
What's up?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
give them everything.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Have like this.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys,
So
we
I
lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he will have the Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Exactly.
Certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one. It's good from 50.
I mean, you're going to get out of it, though.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Some of these have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Let's go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We're trying to mix it up here.
2nd and 12.
He just...
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
He got all of them, so my line thing is to block him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
Throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Bro, I think I got 1 yard.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the
I
defensive side
don't think I have any yards.
and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He can put on his people close to the line of scrimmage.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Target him.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw here.
Bro!
And the Chiefs are going to get it. Now
What?
a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He just came unblocked.
Here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's more on the return. It's a
That's crazy.
return.
That's crazy. He just came unblocked.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Bro, like, what is that?
The KC
My line just
offense out of
watched
the
it.
huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Look, that's what we've seen in this defense all year
Get him
long.
deep. Look at this whole defense right in the line scrimmage.
And they just gave us another example.
Only way you can do it.
Right
Only way you can.
strong defense. That's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff.
You gotta take the top. You gotta be able to take the top off of the
There's no
defense.
doubt about that, Brandon.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Back to
Oh,
throw.
bro.
Davidson.
My game is lagging.
And an incomplete
My game is
pass.
lagging. It's lagging.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a
It is
minute to play
lagging.
in half number 1. The turnover put them in great
Yeah, my
field
game is
position. They don't
lagging.
want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football and gave you a great
lagging.
opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Wow.
Intercepted.
How did he guard it?
Chiefs are going to get the football
The
back
backside
at their
corner?
own 17. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're
I just
talking
knew
about
he was
regular
open.
season versus the postseason, the playoffs.
I didn't even see that
Because these
backside
guys,
corner.
they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I didn't
And
even
what do
see
you
that
think goes on
backside
here in this
corner.
situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time
Back
to
up.
try something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Back
You just
up, bro. I
mentioned
told
they're
him to
down.
back
Look
up.
Well, this is taken in. It's
I told him
complete.
to back up. No one's coming.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
You just can't do nothing about that. I had him beat. 91 speed.
51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now here's Mahomes.
I'm lagging, bro. I am
Here,
lagging.
and that's complete.
I am
And
lagging.
down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
15.
They'll look to throw here. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let...
And this is going to be intercepted.
What? Why would you?
And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On the throw, let him too much that time.
Oh my gosh, bro.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying
Oh
around,
my
making plays on the
gosh.
ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. Davidson.
I didn't think I was going to have enough time to hit
It's
R1.
complete to his running back. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes.
I ain't
They
that I don't have
understood
time
where
to
the
hit
open
R1.
spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
From the gun,
I threw it to
and
circle.
the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
60 Eagles, 6 Panther 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass.
My
and took away
quarterback
a big
stinks.
shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Fielded at the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10.
Attack!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Oh my gosh, bro. He just threw it across his body.
A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they send a man in motion right. And now here's another interception.
Let's go, boy.
Let's go, boy.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football.
Bro, I can't do anything.
Because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
How does he know that play coming? How does he know?
That time as that one falls to the ground.
How does he know?
He's had trouble finding open receivers
I mean,
all game,
man,
CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now into the hands of Flowers. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh my God.
For a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Come on.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Second down and a yard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers
Nah, this team just
they don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Davidson. Nothing doing there.
He's going to be a man.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Davidson.
Those dudes stink.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point.
My quarterback is
target.
awful.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Awful.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick
He's
it
awful,
away.
Jack. He's a linebacker just.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
I gotta throw little
Jets offense coming up now
pop
to start
passes
their
to
next
get
drive.
some action going.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that
And I did not want to
be
be in there.
you need.
Did not want to be in cover
Despite
2.
the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And they finally
Thank
get him
you.
down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. And they run the toss to Bigsby.
Go block
And
it,
this just
son.
inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Bigsby once more. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 4th quarter
My
coming
quarterback
up here on
is
Thursday
bad.
night prime time. You are watching the NFL
He's so
on EA Sports.
bad.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go. Go.
Off the bootleg, Davidson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
What about that one?
To the goal
What about that
line,
one?
But it's incomplete.
What about that one?
So many times I advocate not challenging
What about
coverage
that
downfield, but on this play,
Wide
I
open.
thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Davidson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
He's so spooked. It's crazy.
Extra point right down the middle. And
All right,
now
we gotta
things
watch
get a bit
Worthy.
more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot.
Yeah, I
this
gotta throw
one
a
away.
drag.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those
you
moments
talking
to
about?
happen.
He
Incredible
didn't score,
when they
man.
do.
I was in cover
And you
2.
saw the
I meant to hit cover
celebration.
3.
Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jets are right back in this football game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the one time I played
the
him.
game when he threw his second interception.
That was the one time I played him.
A quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback
Oh, get up, son.
experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
Oh, what's going on,
Going
bro?
down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in.
Oh, what's going on?
New York. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown.
What's going on, Jay? Let me see. Let me
the
message you.
fourth.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me message you, Jay. Let me see.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And able to take it past the 25. And up to the 28-yard line.
My bad, Jay. I didn't know it was still late.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Yeah, I ain't letting you just run down. I mean, no, sir. No, sir.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Come on, Cisco.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
That's the same thing we done last time. That's the one we got last time.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, no!
Hit as he releases it, but they'll fall incomplete.
That's a user
We
pick.
talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions. And
That's a user.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defender.
Oh, I got flat route KO.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action.
Oh, he got me.
Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself.
He got me.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
That's supposed to be a P.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs
What you think, Chad? What y'all think, Jack?
Extra point by Butker.
That was supposed to be a pick six, Jack.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Don't fumble. Oh, yes, sir.
Across the 25 and down
what y'all think, Chad? What y'all think?
Offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Another run by Bigsby. Get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
this might not work.
Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show
That's
what
a
it's
throw,
made
son.
of. And in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right
He
there.
got through the traffic.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession
Wow.
game, every single stop like that
I thought that was
could be a
working.
difference maker.
Let's go now.
They go back to the ground now with Smith.
I thought that would work. I ain't gonna lie.
Run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that would work, Jay. I was trying to get the ball out quick. He ran into his guy.
This has been now a big play. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Davidson. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Rashard Smith from 17 yards out. And the Jets have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Did we get a fumble, Jay?
This one away.
Did we get a fumble?
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end.
Trip.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes will throw. Mahomes will do it himself.
They'll make him pay.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little short.
Nah, I don't like that.
The Jets
I don't like the
are gonna
quad
use
strip.
the first of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ah, that's me.
Looking left side, and he's got him.
That's me.
That's Brown. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain.
Hey, watch the tight end. Watch the running back screen.
Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete.
Watch the running back screen.
Too much.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Yellow. Hey, sundown.
Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
He's going backwards. Yeah, he's going backwards.
32,
Yeah.
maybe the 31, and then the
I could.
rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
It is.
Here's Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna sabotage.
No, I was saying yes, sir.
Intercepted.
But no, it did sound really good.
Have just about sewn up this football game. We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their
Bro,
timeouts.
that's just college, eh?
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yes, sir.
And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown.
The fullback.
And in the final minute,
The fullback.
just about seal it. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
The fullback.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
37. Chiefs 26.
The fullback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready. Red 30-ish.
And they will take a knee here.
Ready. 10 what?
GG's, man. The defense kind of showed up.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jets, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That was supposed to be the pig. Oh, he was killing them. Bang. Bang. Oh, he took another hit, too. Oh, he did. I didn't even pay attention, bro. I just saw green grass.